Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be giving a short demo of my application. That's the stock prediction and analysis application. It's in a website. So let's get started. And let's start from the top. So there's this nav bar which has a search bar. In the search bar, like you can put a symbol of any company you want to search for. For example, if you want to search for Facebook, you put FB and search it. If you want to search for like other company like Tesla, you put like symbol of Tesla. Bank of America, put symbol of Bank of America, and it's going to display all the information about the company. So let's see what this is. This is this basic information about the company, what the company does, where it is like really specialized on, and other like really information like if you're a new investor and don't know about company, you can like read over here and get some like some familiar about the company. And here's the basic graph showing the stock price of the company on certain time range. For example, let's check the time range for a month and we can see the graph of it. And you can also like scroll on the bottom over here just to get like some really interactive time range. And the next thing we have is the volume too. On the bottom, we can see like how many volumes of stock were traded that day. For example, we can say it's like around 64 million stock traded and the stock price was 189. Yeah, and it's really interactive graph. Let's go on the bottom. We can see the various other information about the company. It says that it's specialized in communication services and it's obviously specialized in that sector. And it's listed in NASDAQ. It has an earning per share of $10, almost $10.09, PE ratio 26, and various other information about the company that the investors can really look at it and maybe would help them make some better decision about the company. And this is one of the next feature I have. Basically, it's a really interactive graph the user can play. Let me do it the full screen. Yeah, so the black line is the 100-day moving average, the green line is the 30-day moving average, and the blue is the actual stock price. And not just that, there's like various other indicators the user can use. For example, let's take example of a simple moving average, and we want a simple moving average of like 7 days. Oops, 7 days. And let's add that one. And we can see over here like the blue, yeah, the blue one is the simple moving average. Let's just zoom it a little bit so that it's easier to see. Yep, so the blue one is a simple moving average. There's also like other indicators, like most of them I'm not even familiar with, but if you are investors, you're most likely to know this. It's the moving average, convergence, divergence. Let's just add that one too, and let's see how it works. Yeah, so it's on the bottom. And also you can also make like various lines if you are really interested on like analyzing it yourself, like make lines in the graph and do like various other things like add text too. So there's a lot of things you can do in this graph and it's really interactive, user friendly. Okay, so this is one feature. Now let's head to the next feature of my application. And this graph shows the actual price versus the predicted price of the stock in like the last 60 days. The blue one is the predicted price and the black one is the actual price. And we can see it's really close. And on the bottom, we can see what is the predicted price for next day. Right now, it's 260. So it says that it's going to go up. It's going to be $265. In the bottom, we can see relevant news about the company, and we also have a good icon about the company. Let's to make it much more just to make the website much more user friendly and make the alignment really good, make it look pretty. And it's not just the news headline, but actually you can click on it and it's going to take you to the actual news. Let's look at this Australian news publisher figures, blah blah blah. Yep, let's look at this. And yeah, we get the actual news related to the news headline. And based on like all these headlines, based on news related to all these headlines, is going to calculate what the polarity, subjectivity, positive words, negative words are in the news. So it says the polarity 0.02, which is not actually, I mean, it's kind of neutral, even though it's like in the positive side, I would still say it's neutral, pretty neutral. The next feature my website has it it's the analyst recommendation. So 36.7% of analysts say that it's a strong buy. That means you must buy it. 51.7 say it's a buy. 8.3 say it's a hold. So I think a lot of analysts really like this Facebook, this company, and they feel like it has a good potential. And they say like, yeah, it's a safe bet. You should buy this stock. And yeah, that's pretty much about my website. So let's just for a try, let's look at the company. Does it work the same for other company too? Let's look Bank of America. And it's going to take a little bit of time because there's so much calculation going behind the scene. Okay, here we have Bank of America. We get the basic information about Bank of America, the charts, any time range you want, and the basic other information is specialized in financial services. We have the indicator, where the users, I mean the investors can use. Also, we have the predicted price versus real price. Also, what's the predicted price for tomorrow is 35.42. And unfortunately, we don't have like a lot of news associated with Bank of America like for a couple of days. But if you buy a paid services, that's most likely that you're gonna get a lot of news. But this is a free service, so you have to. I just got like one news. And based on this one news, we have a polarity of 0.35. That's in the better side. And Wells Fargo, it's not. It's also a different bank. And I think the news is just trying to give some information regarding banking. And let's talk about analyst recommendation. Like 19% of the experts say it's a good buy, it's a strong buy. 48% say it's a buy, and 29% say it's a hold. So basically, it's also a safe bet. And a lot of analysts really like this stock, and they say that yeah, it's good to buy this, or they're good to hold it if you have it. So yeah, that's it about my application. Hope you guys like it.